Oh, let's see. I read the first book in probably 1999, and I think that was right after the second one came out. So I got the first one, read it, immediately fell in love with it, immediately got the second book, and flew through that, and then I couldn't wait for the third one to come out.
Probably since like I was born because me and my family has always watched it.
Oh gosh. Okay, well I have no idea what year it was because I'm not that weird. But I was teaching at the old normal community and students were reading it. And I was like, what are you all like reading? And they were all worked up about it. And so then I was like, oh, okay, well I'll read it. And then I read it and I was like, this is amazing. And then I remember reading the books like being one of those people who was like waiting at midnight to like buy the book so I could read the whole thing. Yeah, because it was really good.
Like when it came out, it was like really the first of its kind, to be so creative and imaginative and put like a fantasy story in such a realistic way. I think like the characters are very real, the settings are very real, and I think it made pretty much every kid that read it want to go to Hogwarts Academy, and many adults too. So it was just super well written, so entertaining, characters that you could really, get behind and really like. So all those things.
I just kind of like having different houses that have different traits and different sets of skills.
Ooh. Good over evil. I mean, it's the quintessential struggle of humankind, right? The struggle of good over evil. And now with the Fantastic Beasts series, they're going back and linking it to all the historical stuff of World War II and before that. And all of that's just kind of fun.
Well, it's obviously fun to talk about with people who are interested in, but it also kind of gives you different perspectives on life, different takes.
Oh well, Harry Potter is like my comfort like movies and stuff. So it's been like it's had a great impact because like it just makes me happy just like reading stuff about it or like watching the movies. So
Yeah, so it's a fun thing because most of the kids today have still read it. Fewer than there used to be 5 or 10 years ago, but there's always a few Potterheads in every class. And so it gives you something to talk about, a conversation starter, and it's, like I said, it's the quintessential story of good versus evil and good triumphs, and it's just that warm feeling that you want to have. I remember having to go to basically a Tupperware party right when I got to the part where Harry was going into the forest to die. Ooh, spoiler alert, sorry. He doesn't die, but I remember being all like verklempt, like, but I had to go to this thing, so I had to stop reading, and I thought, oh no, is she gonna kill Harry? Because she'd already killed Dumbledore, and I remember being just, and I didn't discuss it with other adults at the party because I thought that might make me weird, but talking about it with students was super fun, and they were as excited to read about it and to see what was gonna happen to Harry as all of the adults who fall in love with the story have been.
Like I know a lot of people that have reread them, and I keep meaning to. I keep thinking I want to reread them because people who have done that told me that they like see all kinds of things that they never saw the first time around, and like there's foreshadowing that you didn't recognize. So you know what? I haven't reread them. However, I will say this: I have 2 daughters, and we started reading the books out loud. My older daughter has gotten impatient, so she started reading them on her own. And I won't let them watch the movies until they read the book first. So we've only watched the first couple of movies. So I guess I've kind of come back to it with that, which has been a lot of fun, like seeing it kind of through their eyes.
Yeah, not as often anymore, but I occasionally put on a movie.
but usually I like read stuff about like the like fan fiction, and then sometimes I go back to like watch the movies or read the books.
Yeah, so I read them all myself, and then as I've had my own children, then I read the books with them, and we listened to them as books on tape, and then we watched the movies. So, I would say probably yearly we're rereading or re-listening to or re-watching the movies probably every year. So my daughter, when she got her wisdom teeth out, was like high as a kite, and all she wanted to do was watch Harry Potter. It was very cute.